So I don't show very many projects. Usually most of the stuff I show and do is the cattle. But I've got this bale spinner, and we use it to unroll bales. It is a wrapper. The arm's off of it right now, but it has an arm. Comes out here to the side and then down. It has like a barn track on it. And as the bale spins, you walk along the bale and you wrap from one to the end to the other, and then you squish the bales together. It folds around the ends of the bale as the film's tight, and you push them all together and they seal. It does a pretty good job. It's slow. You don't want to wrap more than 20, 30 bales at a time. It's definitely not anything compared to an inline or anything like that, but if you got some wet hay on the ground, it's it can get you by, and it's also nice and versatile. I put this on the loader, and I'll unroll bales down into the square baler. Right now what we're needing this thing for is we are needing to unroll some bales into the chopper and chop up some baleage. And so this leads to our project here. I had a really nice plate that I made that went on my west north loader that was a 3-point hitch. It also had a ball on the top and bottom, had a receiver in it. I made that thing one winter when it was really cold, and me and a couple buddies just kind of sat around the shop, and it was a really nice deal. Well, somebody decided they needed it worse than I did. It's come up missing, and I am needing to use this thing to, like I said, chop up some baleage with so we can start doing the TMR. So this is what we're working on this afternoon, and what I've come up with. Go in the shop here real quick. What I've come up with is I have this thing, and it's kind of crude. I built this a couple years ago, pretty quick. I had a set of forks that I bought real cheap. They were OSHA, I guess, regulates how many times or how long you can use forks, or if there's a crack. Or anyway, a plant had to get rid of these forks for some reason, and I bought them for scrap price. So this is a set of pallet forks. I don't know what to call this, but anyway, attachment. And I built this part because like I said, I bought the forks, and they just slide and run on this rail, and there's a rail on the bottom. And so rather than build and take a bunch of time and build new connectors, which I will sometime, for this bale spear, what we're trying to do here real quick to fab something up is I've made a couple plates here, and this is going to slide. I'm trying to make this box this in, and it'll slide to the center, and the one here will slide to the center, so I can still use my pallet forks on it. And then the one here in the center on the top, I just made a template here. I haven't got it cut out yet. I'll weld it all the way around. Need to put a couple more holes. That'll hold my center, but the way my measurements come out, both of these things are going to lay just where the pin's going to go through these, and it's going to hold tight. They're going to be up against the outside on both sides, so that should take out any movement from side to side, plus this being in the center. Actually, I'll probably have two of these. It'll be doubled up with a pipe in the center, but what we're working on right now is these slide bars. Going to cap it off with a piece of 1/2 inch steel here. We will cut this off and weld that up. And then, like I said, I don't know if I can lift up on this, but these will slide. All I'm going to do is knock that off, but these are going to be able to slide to the center, so I can still use my my pallet forks that way. So going to be multi-purpose here. Like I said, this isn't the heaviest built and the greatest thing in the world. We're going to have to beef it up a little bit, put some more welds on it, some braces, but it's gonna work. Anyway, we'll after we weld on this a little bit, probably won't be on this video. I'm going to tag on to this a bale carrier there, and feeding with cake feeder. So anyway, but we will, when we get this all welded up and kind of painted a little bit, we'll bring you back and show you how this thing works, so we can unroll some bales into the chopper and unroll some dry bales into the square baler. So anyway, guys, comment, rate, subscribe, all that good fun YouTube stuff, and hope everybody's enjoying 2019.